Welcome back to another episode of Truth from the Tree. Although in this particular episode, I'm not in a tree, but I am out in the woods scouting. I'm here in West Virginia scouting along this absolutely beautiful creek, and I'm headed downstream, just really enjoying myself. When I look up and I look off to my right and I realize there's a little drainage ditch over here that's full of water that's coming down to meet the main creek. And I realize if I continue on, I'm going to come to a point where I may not be able to cross and get back to where I need to be. And I'm thinking, well, maybe down there it looks like there's a spot that I can get across. But then I look to my right and I realize if I just turn right now, I can go around the drainage ditch. And so that's what I decided to do. But it reminded me of a verse in Proverbs chapter 27, verse number 12. This is a prudent man, prudent would be a wise man, foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. But the simple or the foolish pass on and are punished. What does that mean? Well, it means that so often we don't look ahead to determine what the consequences of our decisions are going to be. A wise man will look ahead, see what the consequences of the decisions are going to be, and then make a course correction to avoid the negative consequences, to make wise decisions that are going to pay off down the road. A foolish man just kind of ignores those consequences, passes on, continues on his way, and ends up paying the consequences of those poor decisions. Just like I almost made the decision to go ahead and, may have ended up with wet feet or having to jump across the creek or backtrack. But instead, I looked ahead, I saw the consequences of that action, and decided to make a course correction to stay on dry ground. So whenever you're making life choices, whether that's just on a daily level or big, huge life choices, look ahead, see what the consequences are, and make choices that will give you good results in your life.